You following the NBA offseason?
Yeah, of course I am. It's been interesting. Um, I think the Lakers got better, clearly. I tell you the team I really like they did, the Portland Trail Blazers. I think they made a couple nice additions. They got to get everybody healthy now.
Yeah.
They didn't have Rodney Hood last year, and one of my favorite players, Zach Collins, I think going to be a stud. I love the addition of Enes Kanter. I never understand why people trade Enes Kanter. He's one of my favorite players in the league. They say, I remember it was this idiot in the NBA told me a few years ago, one of my favorite players is Tyson Chandler. And I'm talking, this is that's one of these guys who don't know anything about basketball. They call it analytics. They just want to hire their son-in-law. That's what they did. All these owners want to hire their son-in-law who married their pretty daughters. These guys don't know anything about basketball. They're like, yeah, let's just shoot threes. They go in, we win. If we make them, we lose. And this guy said to me, well, I don't like Tyson Chandler. I'm like, why? They're like, all he does is play defense and rebounding. I said, those are like the two most important parts of the game. I mean, Tyson Chandler's been a great player for a long time, one of my favorite people, but it's kind of like, well, he doesn't play defense. But I said, tell you what, he can score and rebound like a mother. And you give me a guy who can score and rebound like that, he can play on my team anytime.
Yeah, and, I love what the Lakers did. I think they got better, and it was interesting that the NBA just sort of I don't know if they realized what the Lakers were doing when the Lakers were doing it, but, you pick up Schroeder, Matthews, like they got younger, and it just feels like LeBron is loaded and ready to go for another championship.
Yeah, I think listen, Schroeder is a good he's a great backup. I think when he ran into trouble when he was starting in Atlanta, but you saw in Oklahoma City, he's a great backup. Again, Montrezl Harrell is coming off the bench. Gasol, to me, is a really good pickup. Don't forget Wes Matthews. So, but listen, all that stuff is irrelevant. You got LeBron and AD. You can, as you see, you can get 5 guys off the street, and they got guys who can really play. But like I say, I still like what the Trailblazers did. I like what the Sixers did. I like what my Phoenix Suns did. But listen, the Lakers are going to be the clear front runner for the championship.